Set it off.
I don't feel well.
That's how I'm gonna start the episode. I don't feel well.
Okay.
Welcome to the Kardcast.
Talks about everything, like sports, mental health, art. This podcast is gonna bring a lot,
Listen to the kids, bro.
These 4 years can determine your life.
Those are things that we wanted to bring up and talk about.
I'm so excited.
We're teenagers. We go through literally everything. Like,
There's a lot of pressure. You need to go to college. You gotta think about your life. You have a lot of life choices.
we want to get in touch with everyone. We want everyone to feel that freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Like,
Is this what you want?
This could be a very nice medium to talk through people who are just not comfortable to talk to someone and just maybe use this. Really hope that everybody who listens to the podcast can benefit the most from it.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something amazing.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Kardcast. I'm Eliana.
I'm Kaya. I'm Aaliyah.
And I'm Mr. James. I'm just kidding. No, it's Mr. Watts. What's going
You
on?
ruined it. Okay, I'll just carry on and pretend like that didn't happen.
Thanks a lot. You know, we're just starting off 2018 with a lot of hurtful things being said right now. I'm just.
Ooh. Okay.
We always gotta get edgy, you know.
It was just cringy. That's what it was.
Whatever. Continue on.
Okay, so it's the new year.
It
although
is.
It feels like we're still
New
in
year, new me.
2017.
We're gonna talk about New Year, New Me in a second because there's a lot of New Year.
Well, it's a lot of new
me's.
Aaliyah with her.
Oh, we're gonna get about we're gonna get into the new Aaliyah for 2018 and her lifestyle changes in a minute.
I think it's really good.
I love it.
I'm gonna start doing it too. You know, you got me like pumped up. I'm gonna start doing it.
Motivation.
So yeah, we're back.
We had our winter break, and then that 4 day, was it 4 days?
Hold up. This is not NPR radio right now. You gotta get hype. We're in 2018. This is the first episode. You'll be like, yo, we had this 4 day.
Listen,
she's like,
I'm
hi
tired.
guys. This is like a jazz station. Hi guys. The next record I'm about to play is something from Duke Ellington, and it's a.
So we had our 4-day weekend.
Can I finish? Let me finish doing my Eliana impersonation.
I'm just trying to.
So the folks at home are gonna love this next one. It's the Kardcast.
It's New Year, New
a new
Me,
jazz,
okay?
a new jazz standard from the Count Basie. Like, gotta get hype.
It's New Year, New Me. I'm gonna.
Go ahead. Can you go? Hype us up. Hype us up.
Yeah, hype it
So
up.
everyone, we had a 4-day weekend, and now we have a 3-day weekend coming up.
We had a break, a 4-day. 2 days of snow.
Breaks
So 4-day
over
weekend.
Breaks. Thank you.
Just
Snow days.
It's just all January long. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's been a minute. Actually, we recorded our last episode. We recorded, I believe, it was December 18th. Was it?
Oh, wow,
It's been a long time. We released that episode a little bit early because of the holiday break, but we haven't been in the studio doing an episode.
We could finally say the last time we recorded was last year.
That's true. We haven't been in the studio since that was cringy, but you're not going in on her.
No, because she'd come at me with something, so I'm staying quiet.
Anyway.
How was that cringy? That was
Good.
funny.
Everyone that does the see you next year, like, I haven't been in school since last year. It's like everyone always does that. But yeah, it's been a long time since we were actually recording an episode of the Kardcast. We're very happy to be back. I hope everyone is rested, and except Eliana. Eliana's not rested, clearly.
I'm rested. I'm just New Year, New Me.
I am rested.
I didn't say I am rested. I said I am
relaxed and rested. Yeah. Hope everyone's. You know what I think? I think probably people are not rested because we're not fully back in a regular routine. I feel like when the routine's off, people still are kind of they haven't shaken up. Yeah, they're still in that weird break mode. But nonetheless, we hope you guys had a great break. We hope you enjoyed the 4-day weekend that came as a result of snow, and that you're gonna enjoy. Well, by the time you hear this, the 3-day weekend, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is going to be over. But we hope you enjoyed that as well.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Hold up, you didn't even finish the whole thing. You were supposed to ask, because you took over my spot, but okay. You were supposed to ask, has anything been going on in school?
Okay, so what's been going on in school since we got back?
So the Sister Act musical, the
Yes, Aaliyah.
auditions, I think just finished. I think they're doing callbacks now. And today was the poetry Was it Poetry?
Yes,
Poetry
let's talk
Out
about
Loud.
that.
And our fellow classmate Eliana was in
Yeah,
it.
but what's it called? I forgot
How
the
did you
winner.
do? What
Yeah, it
poem
was
did you
good.
recite for the
Author's
show?
Prayer, and I heard a fly buzz when I died.
Was it
Never heard of it.
Was it very nerve-wracking to get up there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just in front of the judges. It was in front because English teachers decided to bring their class in, so it was in front of a lot of people.
Where was this? In the
auditorium.
So it was like mad people there?
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like the whole school, but still it was a
Yeah.
bunch of people that you weren't used to.
Can I give, actually I'm not asking permission, I'm just going to do it. So going back to when you had to do this in class, I remember Ellie, the day before she had to recite this poem in class, came in. Actually, I think we were texting on the group chat, and you were saying about how you were going to miss school.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna come.
You were
I was
not
like-
going to come to school because she was so terrified of reciting a poem just in front of her class in the classroom. And now she worked up to where she is. We have some people outside. Do we know who they are?
No, let's not talk to them.
They look like your friends. Ellie.
Yeah, don't talk to them. Tell
Oh.
them to go.
You should tell them to come in.
No, I don't want them here.
All right, for the listeners at home, there's a couple
right,
people
then tell them
standing
to
outside of
come
the room.
in.
I was gonna call them and to get them on the mic, but I think they ran away.
Want me to call them in?
No, that's fine.
No,
we'll
okay,
keep
good.
on. But yeah, she was petrified of saying this in front of the class, and then turned out that you're now doing it.
I'm answering the people that are outside on my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It's
She
'cause, like,
did it
I
in front
wanna-
of teachers and in the auditorium, the whole nine.
Long
so
story short, we're proud of her. So.
very proud. Round of applause for you.
Thank you. I was gonna give it a round of applause, but
And who else? Di participated as well.
Yeah,
Like, she's not
she
on
was
this
in it.
episode,
She
but
was-
you know, yo, it's Di was doing the poetry thing as well. So
I love her intro.
That's been it though.
yeah,
Everything
I
else
feel like
has
it's been kind of quiet. Basketball season's in full swing. I know yesterday varsity played. I can't remember which school they played. I want to say West New York Memorial. They took the L, but
No, I'm not saying because
None-
I know. I'm just like agreeing.
nonetheless,
with you right now.
you know, they showed spirit, and we'll get them the next time. I think girls, I don't know if girls varsity has a game. I know girls freshmen have a game this weekend. It's it's just like we're in the swing of that whole winter sports thing. So aside from that, I feel like school's been real laid back and quiet because everyone's in break mode
Yeah.
still.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
next week
true.
we'll get back to like
Because they'll be
Yeah.
almost regular.
yeah,
schedule.
we'll get back to the regular schedule. So
You're gonna have to give us a brief history of New Year's.
actually, I'm gonna make a change on the fly. Initially, I was gonna do a brief history of New Year's, but I'm going to. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I decided to switch it up. New Year's celebrations. Well, first, that's the topic we're talking about. We got to do that first. So we're talking about, as our first episode of 2018, we're talking about New Year's as a celebration, New Year's resolutions, our goals for the new year, things people always say that they're going to change, but they really don't. Basically, this episode is all about starting a new year. So I wanted to start us off with a brief history. I found out that New Year's celebrations go back to ancient Roman times. I'm not going to, and I feel bad saying this as a history teacher, I'm not going to bore the listenership with a history lesson on the mic. But one thing I did find that I wanted to share is that there are crazy, interesting traditions that happen, in the United States and around the world that are signifying of, like bringing in the new year right. So I found out, okay, so one New Year's tradition, I found out the kiss at midnight, right? Like everyone does that.
Yeah.
And whoever I kiss is going to be the person that I end up spending the whole year with. The idea is that it's not so much you're going to end up with that person, but if you kiss someone at midnight, it's going to ensure that you don't have a year of loneliness. If you don't end up kissing someone at midnight, you're going to probably have a lonely year ahead.
That's why my year always goes like this.
I've never heard of that.
Do you feel lonely?
Yes. No.
Well, that's what. Another one, American South. If you're from the South, this one you got to know. Actually, my mom does this every year. Black Eyed Peas. Anyone know what Black Eyed Peas are?
The
Yeah. No.
They're like beans, kind of. Not the group. Oh my gosh. Black Eyed Peas. Now Fergie. It says here, many Southerners believe that the Black Eyed Peas symbolize coins, and eating them ensured economic prosperity for the coming year. So people eat Black Eyed Peas, especially if you're from the South, because it basically
Is that
says
just black beans?
it's not. Black Eyed Peas are they're like light brown beans, but they have a little dark circle in the middle.
No.
Never seen them?
They're beans.
Google Black Eyed Peas right now, and then you can show them. Not the band, though. Another one, in some Latin American countries, including Mexico and Brazil, it's believed that the color of your undergarments will influence what kind of year that you'll have. Tradition holds that yellow underwear will bring prosperity and success. So if you're wearing yellow underwear at the start of the new year, you're going to be successful.
Who really owns yellow underwear?
Red will bring love and romance. White will lead to peace and harmony, and green will ensure health and well-being. So
that's interesting.
Apparently, depending on which color of drawers you wear, that's going to influence your year. Another thing, and this comes from Spain, 12 grapes.
Yes.
Could you talk about the 12 grapes? Because do you know about it?
Yeah, we do that all the time. You're supposed to, like, while the bell is ringing, like, counting down, you're supposed to eat. Some people either eat it while the bell's counting down, so some put all the grapes in their mouth and then eat them all, or, like, you go by one.
Right.
Or you can wait till, that's what we do. We wait till it's 12 and we eat our grapes.
And what is this supposed, like, what's the symbolism?
I mean, it's just, I don't know. We just do it, I guess. But, like, no, it's just...
I don't know. We just stuff 12 grapes in our mouth. And,
I don't know. We just do it. But, like, what my grandfather would always say is that you're not allowed to eat more than 12 grapes because, of that in that night, or, like, while you're doing it, because it said that you'll die. I mean, it's not true, but it's like
at midnight you'll die?
I don't know. But my grandpa, like, he was like, you can't eat the 13th grape. But I was like,
13 is bad luck, though,
yeah,
too.
It's
so,
a bad number.
And also at the dinner table, we are not allowed to have 13 people. What
if you have 13 relatives?
And the reason, the reason we can't
Uncle Johnny
is because...
just gotta go sit on the couch or something?
Yeah, the kids will go sit at the table. But the thing is that...
You know if you're that 13th... whoever they choose is the person in the family they really don't like. There's that one person like, oh, it's bad luck, so...
And my grandparents, the reason they believe it is because that's happened before, where we had 13 people at the table and, like, he's died. So now, like, we don't do that.
But who counts as the 13th person?
What do you mean? I don't know. We don't know.
That's
why we don't put anyone.
Okay,
so
probably, I don't know. You can't have that number on the table. So we were just like, okay.
Or however they count it.
Because they're very superstitious. Everything, it's like, it can't happen. Yeah.
Okay, last thing. Fireworks. So we know that's always a big thing on New Year's. It said in my research that China, being the country that invented fireworks long time ago, also makes setting them off a central part of New Year's celebrations. It's believed that the noise of the fireworks scares off evil spirits. So that's why people do fireworks celebrations.
I've heard that.
Yeah, it's like supposed to ward off all the evil.
My dad is in the middle of the street.
There was people, I probably heard from where I live. I probably heard you guys because the top of my building, you can see into New York City. So I was able to see like 3 or 4 fireworks celebrations, but I also heard everyone in the neighborhood, like around Kearney, letting off their fireworks too.
Oh my God. No, he does it where all the cars are around. He does it, we all run.
So yeah, that's just different, interesting. I'm kind of hung up on the underwear one. That's a little.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was wearing. See what it was.
All right. So what are we moving into?
New Year's resolutions.
Okay, so I went out into the, Kearney High, and I asked some fellow students what was their New Year's resolution, and this is what they had to say.
Okay, I'm Adriana, and my resolution is to get a better grade in math, because I suck.
My name is Ana Morales, and my resolution for this year is save money for my future. Thank you.
My name is Aileen. My New Year's resolution is to get better grades and have a happy life.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Valentine, and my New Year's resolution is to learn how to play the piano and not to be a procrastinator.
My name is Emily, and my resolution is to be a better person.
My name is Marta Fernandez, and my New Year's resolution is to surround myself with positive people.
Hey, my name's Renata. So, my New Year's resolution from last year was to make new friends, change over time, and search for new opportunities. And within this year, it was way better than my last year. I discovered who were the real friends. Instead of being a stereotypical introverted teenager, I would show my true colors, sing, act, whatever. Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you.
My name is Yasmin Lucero, and my New Year's resolution is to live more and worry less.
Hope you guys enjoy those interviews, and if you have any thoughts or ideas, call us at 201-579-0515.
Sounds so official.
It does. It does.
We got to get a voicemail message for that Kardcast before this episode goes up. So we got to do that over the weekend. Someone's got to record one. And so that when they call, they'll be like, "Hi, you reached the Kardcast," or I don't know. One of you guys is gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You can do it in your new low key Eliana voice. Hi, you've reached the Kardcast.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Wait, can we just take a detour for a second? What did the new year turn you into a robot?
No.
We're gonna get into your personal business in a minute.
Have you listened to me with the poem?
No, I haven't.
I was good.
We're gonna get in her personal business because we're gonna find out why she's turned cold in 2018. All right, so where are we going next, Aaliyah?
I found the origin of New Year's resolutions. So
okay, take us back.
It says right here that Babylonians made promises to their gods at the start of each year that they would return borrowed objects and pay their debts. The Romans began each year by making promises to the god Janus, for whom the month of January is named. Very interesting.
So basically, people have been celebrating New Year's for a long time. And that's interesting too, because if you think about it, it's like, you know, if they're repaying debts or giving back something or like pledging their faith to their God, it's kind of like what people do now in a sense, like, oh, like this year I'm gonna fix things, I'm gonna make things right, or I'm gonna change how I am. And so they were doing their version of that even way back then.
How did they know there were like 365 days in a year? How did they know?
Calendars have been different,
right.
You know, depending on the civilization. Calendars have not always been like a 12-month, 365-day calendar.
It's probably April, and they were like New Year.
I think the Babylonians that you're talking about, they didn't celebrate in January. I think I read something like they celebrated in March. Like Janus was like the god of January or something like that, but it wasn't until March. We'll fact check that. Maybe I'll do a little faculty advisor note.
You know, I'm really conflicted about like New Year's resolutions. Like, I like the fact that it means like a new year, you start off fresh with a new goal. Then I also feel kind of differently, like why on like why wait till a new year to start a new goal if you could start it whenever. You know what I mean?
Hold that. We're going to hold that thought because I wanna touch on that too. Kaya, did you have something you want to add? Little fun facts?
Yeah, like little fun facts about New Year's resolutions, how people do it, whatever.
Right.
And on average, about 45% of Americans consistently make a resolution for the new year.
How many people keep them? Do we know?
No,
like 2%.
Yeah, like
I'll say probably not anywhere near
45%.
45%.
Go down. How many keep them? How many try? It goes down.
Right.
About 1 million people gather in Times Square to watch the ball drop, but 1 billion watch it on television.
That's 1 billion people.
1 billion.
It's too much work to go. It's so cool.
I almost went this year.
I would like to go, but honestly,
I'm gonna tell that story when we get to talking about our New Year's resolution.
I'll picture it in my head while I watch it on my TV.
It says the most common resolution made is to increase the amount of exercise that one gets.
Yeah,
about 37% of people make that resolution.
I will say this: the gym.
It's full of people.
No, actually, no. I feel like it wasn't that many more people.
In January, it's always filled.
When I got there, it was full
packed.
of people. I was like, what?
Oh, sidebar. I did see Eliana and her mom at the gym the other day. We were working it out. Not together, but they were.
Because my mom goes and does her thing. And then
actually, your mom abandoned you.
Yeah.
Like, they were together for a while, and then, like, she's just, like, kind of doing her thing by herself. Her mom just, like, dipped
my mom's
off.
like, you want to go work on their back and stomach? And I was like, no, I'm doing cardio. Go. And she went.
Yeah, she just disappeared on her. She went to go do some, she was doing her leg raises.
Yeah, she was doing
working
something.
the core. Ellie was on the treadmills by herself.
Oh, wait, why? Okay. Thank you.
I was there, too.
That's depressing.
All right, so what else did we find out? What are some other...
That Americans alone drink an estimated 360 million bottles of champagne, which is ironic considering that cutting back on alcohol consumption is consistently the second most popular resolution made.
That is really
That's more
ironic.
of a grown-up resolution, and I
You're
will say...
You're perfect for these facts. I don't know, your voice...
Her voice is... Yeah, it does. It works very well.
That fake voice.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. They're like, oh, I'm going to... Well, we're going to get on you in a minute. I'm going to give up something for the new year.
Sound like I'm drinking or something.
No.
My mom listens to this, too.
I was thinking of the recording that you did.
Oh, that I interviewed? Well, you guys already listened to that, so...
Yeah. So, I mean... People are so full of crap. This is really what it boils down to.
But I like the fact that they feel like, I don't know, so there's something beautiful about.
They want to try.
They want to try.
Okay.
Some people never even try.
Some people just don't
That's
care.
true.
They put it on the list, but they never try.
Okay. Can we talk bad about people for a second?
Yeah. Okay.
I want to talk about us in a second, but we got to talk about this New Year's crap on social media and how it makes me so
What do you mean?
sick. Just tell me what have you seen on social media?
I'm filming all the fake people right now.
Yes.
No text me, no nothing.
Yeah, like I'm so sick of hearing that crap every year.
Like leaving the fake people.
You really almost ate the whole mic.
She almost ate the mic. I'm dead.
It's like leaving the fake people in 2017, like all this, like this.
And they be the person who's
fake. It be the most fake person talking about I'm leaving the fake people behind. I'm cutting you off. Yeah. I'm shedding the dead weight.
Yeah. And they be like, don't even wish me a happy New Year's because I'm not gonna answer because you're all dead to me. I'm like,
people are so crazy.
Or they have
don't
one.
text back, you know why.
Have you guys seen a lot of that?
Yeah, or they have one bad day and it's like, this is not my year. I'm like, it's been the third day. And then they're like, 2019, come already.
No,
I'm
actually,
like,
I saw a meme like that. Those are funny when it's just like, it's like last day of 2017. Next year is going to be my year. It's like January 1st goes horribly. 2019 is my year.
Those how we die.
I love that. But yeah, social media around holiday times, particularly New Year's, social media gets crazy, and the stuff people talk about this year, like that's when you see on Instagram or something, you start getting the paragraphs of posts, like 5 paragraphs. Last year it was a hard year for me. I went through so much struggle and adversity, my heart was broken, and I lost friends. But in the new year, it's like, come on, what are you talking about right now?
I'm not gonna lie.
Were you one of those people?
Write something like that. I didn't write. I was just like, this year I recognized who my real friends were and who was like.
You did one of those long posts, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It was like 4 sentences.
Like you keep scrolling.
And I was like, I know who's really there for me. So this year I'm gonna, be more aware of who I keep around me because I want to have a good year. Something like that. But I wasn't
you kept it light.
Kept it light.
Some people go so hard.
Yeah. You have to
this year was full of adversity.
The rest of the paragraph.
This year has changed me unlike any other in the past. It's like,
well, like in reality, they're the same person they were at 11:59.
I was like, yeah, and that's the thing, I think, actually, I wanted to talk about what you just brought up. Is that why do people wait to the new year
to be a good person?
Yeah, because, like, why do you think that is?
You know what? They're starting new. It's like the first day
of the year. It's like a reset button.
It's like, let's do this. We're starting, and then
there's something like light about it. Like it's fresh. It's like a fresh year.
It's like a new notebook, like a clean page.
And I saw a post that was like, it's crazy how Monday is also. It's like a new year.
Yeah, NFL on a Monday. Yeah, that was.
That's like the perfect time to like do something new.
New week, start of everything.
I like that. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it lined up perfectly this year.
So I went to school and I was like, oh.
Actually, I gotta say this though. I decided probably last summer I was thinking about 2018, right? I was like 2018. I was thinking about changes I wanted to make, right? I'm like, oh, like I want to, get back in the gym and I want to do this and I want to start focusing on these other projects that I've been kind of like ignoring. And I said, I'm gonna start whatever work it takes to do those things now. Like in like June, July, I was that person telling my friends, like, I'm working on 2018 right now because I knew by the time, what the thing is, it's hard to start new habits, right? So people that go to the gym, you're going to fall off a little bit, right? Like you go for like a week and then you fall off for a couple of days. I said, if I can get that out of the way during the end of 2017, by the time 2018 rolls around, my habit will already be rolling. Like I'll be over the struggle part of it. Same thing with like, I want to eat a little bit better. I'm like, if I start working on it now in July, August, September, by the time January comes, I'll already be rolling. So I was even actually saying that in the class. Like I was like, 2018 is a new era of responsibility and you guys need to look. Why are you making this face? An era? You don't like the use of that word?
What? I didn't say
She's like, guys that are listening at home, she's shading me off the mic. She's like looking at Kaya like, era? Era?
No.
I was just basically telling my
I was
students.
really confused with Why is she looking in my face?
Because she's trying to throw shade at me. This, we're best friends until we get on the mic, and then she comes at my neck mad hard.
This is all the drama that goes on behind the scenes, just so you guys know.
There is no drama, though. Like Ellie's like, hey, Watts. And then we get on the mic. She's like, just wants to cut me down every chance she gets.
I'm not shady. I'm not doing anything.
Whatever. But anyway, I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, this new era. I'm like, era, yes. I was like 2018, and they're like, it's not 2018 yet. I'm like, we're living in the future already. So
today was history, tomorrow is a mystery.
Watts' wisdom. I love she remembered it. All right,
I didn't.
You see what I'm saying? I don't remember anything you say. Anyway, Eliana, I'm taking your job right now. I'm gonna move us on to the next segment.
Okay.
So let's talk about our New Year's resolutions for 2018.
Last.
You're going last.
Ooh,
what happened? I think that was the smart board.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the lighting is nice.
I like the blue lighting.
Yeah.
So it gives it a nice.
But we're supposed to do it every show from now on.
All right. So what are our New Year's resolutions? Let's start with Ellie.
Yeah,
and
Ellie,
we got to get to the bottom of why Ellie has become a robot.
I'm not a robot.
She's heartless now.
I'm not
She has
heartless.
no feelings for anyone.
Can I just say that I already did one of the things on my list because I was gonna get a pet and I got 2 fish.
Was that one of your resolutions to get a new pet?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about the fish. What kind of fish did you get?
The beta fish.
Oh,
Both
I had
of
a
them
beta fish.
They have to be separated, but they're so cute.
Are those fighting fish that kill each other?
Yeah, they'll kill each other.
Yeah, like do you put them together?
But one of them tries to kill himself because he goes in between the tank and the filter and he gets stuck there and he just he does it all the time. I mean, I'm at school and I'm like, Mom, can you go check on him? And she just goes and fixes him.
Aww.
But I think if I keep doing that to him, he's gonna die eventually.
Can you pet a fish?
No, I don't know. I don't want to pet him.
That's such a Kaya question to ask.
But
can you pet a fish?
I want to know. I want to know because sometimes they have such cute colors and I just want to go and pet them. But I'm like, what if I hurt them? Why are you looking at me like that?
Odd.
Yeah, are they gonna purr or something?
They're not like a furry animal or anything like that.
No, but
you just want to rub your fish?
Cute. They're cute. You just want to pet them.
Okay.
And they have nice.
Then they bite you. Then you're gonna be like, that's why I don't pet them.
Weird.
Do they have teeth?
Fish?
Yes. Because their food is
fish. Some
they
fish
could grip
bite.
onto you. Yeah.
You train a fish.
But beta fish.
I saw a fish.
Beta fish, they're pretty angry.
Kaya, you can train a fish.
I
You can pet your fish.
Jump through a mini hoop once. It was amazing.
Have you ever trained a fish before?
A goldfish?
I would ever train a fish. No.
Actually, yeah. I could see you
yeah.
being at home with a little hula hoop over the fish tank. Come on.
I'm like, I gotta go home, guys. I gotta go train my fish.
That's where she goes when you can't find her. It's that's what she's at home doing.
Her YouTube history is how do you train a fish?
Yeah, you can definitely.
Oh,
see
actually,
that,
you know what mine is? I looked it up because I was curious. Training a cat to use the toilet. Oh my God!
That doesn't shock me coming from you though.
It is so cool. They have this kitty litter that you put on top of the toilet seat, right? And the cat will go there, and I think by the days you just pop a hole out of it. So then they start
That's weird.
No, and they use it. Obviously, you have to flush after them, but
that's weird.
That shows how cats are very intelligent and cute.
Wonderful. Now, can we get back to your resolutions? What are the rest? We want to know.
Writing more.
Okay.
Leaving
the simple
people
ones, I like those.
Behind.
All right,
okay,
now we're
the
getting
deep
into
one.
the juicy part.
Yeah.
Who are we leaving behind and why?
Oh, we're not gonna say names.
No shade.
Are we talking? Well, can we say? Are we just saying family members, friends, or significant others?
Friends.
Or all three?
Actually, all three.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all three.
Someone's got their feelings hurt. I'm gonna put that music in too. Someone's got their feelings hurt.
Yeah, because they just cause problems and then they make you upset and you don't deserve that in life. Because I have a big heart and I get hurt the most out of everything.
I have a new idea for the Cardcast. We're gonna do a show called After Hours Cardcast, where it's like a short 15-minute after show where everything that we kind of talked about on the real episode, we're gonna really talk about. Where we say names. It'll be Cardcast.
I'll say names.
The after. No,
they don't watch this.
Don't say names. We don't say names on the Cardcast.
Oh, I will.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Okay. Did I say something to you guys that I didn't add?
Well, you said writing more, cutting off the fake ones. Well, because you're writing more, you're going to write a 5-paragraph social media post about cutting off the fake ones?
No, I'm not.
2 birds with 1 stone. If you do that,
you're right. I'll write a poem about it.
You should. Kaya, what are we doing?
I don't have any New Year's resolutions, and I don't really make any. If I do, I always
learning how to train a fish.
I always end up.
Come over, you can train mine. Oh, by the way, my fish's names are like Guillermo and Sally.
Cool story. Back to me. So I don't have any. I don't have any. I was gonna say I don't have any fish. I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I don't really make any. I just always try to be a good person all year round. No
well, you're not doing such the greatest job. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Aaliyah? Aaliyah's recording us right now.
Good. We need that.
No,
I want that footage. I'm putting that on the Twitter.
No.
Oh, you doing special effects on them? Like big lips and stuff?
Like
we're using
the
that for
Snapchat?
Sure. Yeah, please.
Please.
Send that in the group chat. This is what I'm talking about. Why do you have to mock me on air? We don't do this for real.
No, but I'm saying because we don't want it on social media.
It's going now. You've upset me, so it's going on. So Leah, this is about to get
awkward.
Yeah, not awkward. She's about to just go in like, well, where should I begin?
Where should I begin? Well, my mom is probably listening to this right now, so me and her went vegan.
Oh, okay.
You knew this already.
Oh my God! I'm trying to like add some like I'm trying to like add some little turn up for the people that whatever, bro. I'm trying
to mind you guys, this is very hard for a Spanish person because they're surrounded by meat 24/7. They got the pernil, they got the chicken, they got bacon. I don't know. They got so much
many
stuff,
good things.
And it's crazy.
Puerco. How do you say it?
Puerco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this for a second. So what is the different people go vegan for different reasons? Is it like a health thing? Is it like I'm trying to like change my body, get in a different shape, or is it just like
it's a health thing? I want to be healthy. I want to lose weight, so I'm trying this because I feel like results will also show faster. Because if I'm working out every day too, so if I'm working out and being vegan,
diet is everything. When
I
you're
feel
working
like
out.
It'll be better. But I think I'm gonna go vegetarian next week because it's really hard to turn down meat.
Could you explain the difference to the people? What's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian?
Vegetarian, I believe, is just no meat, and vegan is nothing from animal at all. So like no cheese, no milk, no eggs, nothing that comes from an animal. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Now you got me motivated to actually want to do this because
I mean it's hard like the first 2 days, but then like you get used to it. It's like a regular diet. Like sometimes I'm like, I could really go for a burger, but then I'm like, I'm just used to eating.
Sometimes you have friends that want to take you to Hamburgal, knowing that you can't eat meat.
I took it to go, so she didn't have to watch me eat.
You brought her in the environment where all the smells of the steak sandwich and French fries.
I can't. Like the smell is wow.
I almost did. She said she was gonna pay for me too, so I was like,
You told her you were gonna pay for her?
If she wants.
Oh my, yo, you're not a good friend.
I make sure my friends eat. Okay, I don't want you to go hungry.
But don't let her bring you down. She's trying to. She has a goal.
No. I absolutely support her in whatever she does. But if she's unhappy, I'm gonna get you a burger, sweets. I don't like.
Aw, that's
no.
You came at her friendship. She's mad.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to come at the friendship. But what's been the hardest thing to give up? Like, what are you missing?
Cheese.
That's the thing that
a lot of people say that. They're like, it's not even the meat. They're like, I just want a piece of cheese.
Oh my God, because it's amazing.
I just love cheese. Like I never thought. I'm like, oh, cheese. I can get rid of that. No problem. Meat. I can get rid of that. No problem. Meat. It's one thing.
Easier.
But cheese. That's the hardest thing for me.
That means you can't have like cereal. You have to have it with water.
Cereal has cheese?
Milk, dairy product.
Almond milk. I drink almond milk.
Almond milk? Yeah, you can do that with like almond milk or soy milk.
The last time I drank regular dairy milk has been probably a year, maybe a little bit longer.
You know what's gonna happen?
My whole family went to almond milk.
You're going to like, if you ever eat any of these things, you're gonna feel totally different.
You're
gonna be like, ugh, how did I ever eat this before? Because your body's gonna just change.
Your body gets used to it, and then when you eat something, it settles.
My cheat day was supposed to be Saturday. No, it was supposed to be Sunday, so I was gonna eat something that I'm like, man, if I eat meat,
you might not feel good.
Sick.
Yeah, you might not feel good after not doing it for so long.
Yeah, so I'm like, you think I'm gonna like, go for something that I like, maybe something with cheese. Then
you gotta like ease into it, like that extreme. Like, I'm like vegan for 2 weeks.
That's why it was hard.
And then I eat steak. That'll mess you up. I think
it's weird because I just woke up and I was like, I'm gonna go vegan. We were like, just gonna go vegan.
Yeah, it'll mess up your stomach because you're so used to that light.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you for doing it.
Thank you.
Sure.
Do you think you'll continue with it?
Like I said, I think
are
I'm
you
gonna.
confident? Like, this is
I'm gonna stick to being vegetarian, but I need my cheese. I like cheese.
Yeah.
But let's say after this week, if I feel the results and I like it, I think I'm gonna do another week of going vegan.
Actually,
it's all a process.
Definitely, that's a good question. Are you gonna stick to your resolutions as well about cutting people off? Because that was actually the next question I was gonna ask. How likely is it that we stick to these things that we're saying we're gonna do?
Sometimes it's like minimum to none. Like no one does it.
No one sticks.
I don't know.
They always forget about it.
Do you think you're gonna let the fake ones back in your life?
Yeah,
probably.
She's
keeping it real. She's like, yeah, probably. We'll be friends probably by March.
Because, like, I'm a person, if you really mean it, because I forgive people, like, I forgave them already. It's like, even, some of them haven't even asked for an apology, but I already, like, I forgave them. And it's like, if you come back, because I'm a person like that. Like, I do bad things myself, and, like, I want to be forgiven for them. So I do the same. Because in that situation, I would like to be forgiven.
Right.
So if they do come back to me, I mean, it won't be the same as it once was, and they'd have to work harder to gain my trust back and to have them be respected like they once were. But I'd still bring them back.
You didn't even say your resolution, did you?
I kind of touched on them. I just, I'm trying to, like, going back to the gym. I want to go back to eating healthy.
Has that been?
Yeah. But see, it's like.
Okay, but when she comes at you, it's not a big deal. The
cliche. I think this is revenge for me coming at her friendship and for talking about her trying to get Aaliyah to eat a burger at Hamburger. Those are just more like, I don't know if they're considered resolutions, just better habits that I want to get into. I think, like you talked about, I think friendships, relationships. I think sometimes, I'm going to get like super personal right now on the podcast. Having better boundaries with your friends. Sometimes you feel like obligated to do things even if you don't want to do them. You feel guilty. Like learning how to say no, for instance, if you really don't want to do it, or helping somebody when you really can't help them. Like you're like, oh, can I borrow $5? If you're dead broke, you'll find a way to lend that person. I'm just using this as an example, like to lend them money because you just feel like you always want to help people. And sometimes you mess yourself up trying to be good to other people. So if I have any resolution, it's kind of like to look out for myself a little bit better and to, not put everyone above me.
I'm a terrible person.
I do that all
Why?
the time.
I have zero problem saying no to somebody.
No, actually, okay, no, that doesn't make you a terrible person. We're going to get into some little side conversation here. It's actually, that's a healthy habit to be in. Because what happens a lot of times when you never say no or you give too much of yourself, you end up building resentment for people, and you get angry and you get sad. When you look out for yourself, like you just said, it's clear you look out for the people you love because you're like, oh, my friend's hungry, I'm going to take care of her. But at the same time,
fries too. It wasn't like I was like, eat meat. I was like, you want a fry?
But the point is, you also know how to take care of yourself, right? Like when you're like, if I can't do this, I'm not going to do it. If I don't have the money, I'm not going to like kill myself or bend over backwards to make something happen. Like it's all about a balance. I'm not saying to not look out for people or to be just totally selfish. It's about picking and choosing and knowing. I think I was too hard on one side, being too soft with people, and I wasn't as happy when I was like that. But now since I kind of gotten in that habit, I feel a little bit better. So those are like the three main ones. It's like just better taking care of myself. That's really it.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Say no to people.
Saying no
it's hard to say no.
It's hard to say no, but that's a big thing.
Every time someone asks me for something, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Even if you don't want to do it, right?
Or like usually, I can't, I'm just like, okay.
It's easier to say no if you do it with a joke. That's what I do. I usually like no or make
humor.
It like jokey so that
give us an example.
You know what I mean. You just make it lighthearted. You don't be like, no, I'm not giving you. You make it like
lighthearted.
Or make an excuse, like a funny excuse or something like that, so they don't know that you're that serious, but they don't ask you again.
Yeah.
I have a memory.
Don't say it.
When I was younger,
she thought you
there was this girl. No, she used to bring like the best muffins, right? And all my friends would be like, "Oh, can I have some? Can I have some?" She was like, my mom put my medicine in it, so I had to eat it myself. And at the time, I believed it. I was like, oh, she did. Then I asked her like, oh, how? She's like, oh, she crushed the medicine up. Now that I think about it, that girl probably lied. Like, why would your mom crush medicine to put it inside your muffin? So I was like, so you could use that, I guess, as an example. I don't know.
It's like, weird things. People get the message, and if they don't, then you just have to flat out.
But usually after you say no, they should know not to ask again. They should have respect and not be like, oh, but,
Yeah, and if they do that, then You just need to tell them to get the hell out your face. At that point.
It's all about a balance.
It is.
You sound like you have a good balance.
I do.
Previous
resolutions?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
It's always the same because I.
Because you always try again.
Yeah. Because I always fail. I'm like, I'm gonna write, and it did go well one year, but then school gets in the way, and it's like, okay, but like, then I'm like, I gotta do it, and it's like I'll write like last time I wrote in January, but like this month, but last time I looked when I wrote it, it was in October. That's a long time.
That's a long time. Yeah.
That's why no one reads my stuff because it's like.
Actually, I'm going to talk about that at the end because we're going to talk about how we can get into good habits. You know, a lot of times we motivate ourselves, but we don't keep with the discipline. But I'm going to talk about that at the end. Anyone else have previous resolutions that were different that like crashed and burned horribly? I feel like it's the same thing with me. Mine are always the same.
I feel like I'm going to sound like everyone from Instagram. I feel like this year's going to be the year.
This is the year.
This is the year. I think I'm going to follow it.
Miss Donnelly's here.
With people.
Come on in. We're recording right now.
Hi, Kearney High School's Kardcast audience.
I heard that we heard your interview earlier on the show.
Oh, great.
So,
great.
Well, you're going to be on this episode. So, we're going to take this little detour. Quick question. How soon can we have our little art department special episode where we come in and talk about all the art stuff happening in the school?
Oh, well, Mr. Watts, I'm glad you asked. Anytime.
We're going to set that up very soon.
Yeah, just reach out. I got an email. You guys all, I'm going to shout it out. Ready? edonnelly@kearneyschools.com.
All right. We got you. We got you. Very exciting. Who are these gentlemen that you have with? This is your security staff?
Yeah.
This is my
She comes in. She's walked in the room with 3 guys who look very serious right now. So
they didn't ever want to be here when they were students, and now 2 of them are not students. They've graduated. Not sure how.
It took me 6 months.
And
you remember him?
Yes.
Yes.
You look totally different.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
From freshman year to like college.
Gosh, that's crazy.
He speaks now too.
That's right. You didn't speak at all freshman year.
He never spoke.
Well,
I forced him to talk to me.
Amazing. All right, so we're definitely gonna set this up. This art department thing. It's gonna be. It's gonna be good.
Hit me up.
We will.
HMU.
We will. We're gonna do that for sure.
Have a great weekend.
Guys, have an excellent long weekend.
Bye. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you so much.
No doubt. Monday. Bye, guys.
Bye. 4:50. I'll text you.
All right. No, we're not editing that out. That's staying in there. All right. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, he always does because he gets mad.
Even though you're whispering,
you gotta cut that out.
It's gonna be on the show.
Wait.
No,
All
cut this out too. They were all wearing black. And
it's because
That's what I thought they were her security squad.
It's because Alex is emo. Like.
I'm leaving all this in. This is good. So be careful what you say.
It's because Alex is emo and his friend Chris. Yeah, he's not emo, but like.
For those that don't know, Miss Donnelly, what are the classes she teaches? She does photography.
Photography, yearbook.
You
know, it's her first photography class. That's like with film and stuff.
Yeah.
But she also enjoys doing digital with them, and then
right.
Yeah.
So Aaliyah was saying about how every year she's gonna sound like one of those people that every year, but this year you feel
I feel like it because. Look, I've been vegan for like almost a week now. Like in the real world, like last year, 2 days, it would have been done.
Let me ask the question: What about
take that off for Kaya?
What do you think is different about this year compared to the past?
I think it comes with like the older you get. Like now, I feel like I'm a little bit more wiser now since I'm a junior. Now I feel like I'm just looking forward more to my future and how I wanna, like how I wanna live the rest of my life, and I wanna be happy. So. I thought if I do this, I'll feel happy within myself, and I think I'm gonna stick to it. Like,
I love that.
Yeah,
that's great.
I think it comes with maturity too.
Maturity does have a lot to do with it. You know, I feel like when you do stuff when you're younger, you do a lot of things off impulse. So it's like you're not able to discipline yourself to stick to something that you want to do. So that's everything. I love it. I think it's time to play this little Would You Rather game
that we all thought about. Let's put that out there.
What does that mean?
A game that we all thought about.
Oh, we did all think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why? You don't want to take credit for it?
No, I take credit. Hey, I thought about the game. Would you rather?
All right, let's play some Would You Rather New Year's edition. Let's get into it.
I got this off of a website that is all about New Year's edition. So if these are kind of corny, don't come at me, guys. It's just what I'm seeing online.
It's fine. We can get corny.
The first one is, would you rather make resolutions for yourself or make resolutions for other people, but they get to make resolutions for you?
No, I'd rather make resolutions
For myself. Everyone should make them for themselves.
I don't know. That's cool.
You're gonna make resolutions for all the fake people in your life, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, be more nicer to me, love me, care for me.
I want to do my own because I don't want to do any for anyone else, because if you're gonna make a change, like if you're in my life and you're gonna make a change, I want you to do it because you want to do it. I don't want to make it for you.
That was pretty deep.
Like that, right?
All right. No, I just want to do it because like I think it'd be fun.
I don't want to control people. I want everyone to do their own thing.
I mean, they don't have to continue it. It's just like something that, I mean,
if you had to continue.
And I don't want anyone making resolutions for me, because people might make resolutions for you that might hurt your feelings.
That's true.
Because then you find out how people really think about you. Like, I think you need to do this, and you're like, oh, I didn't know you thought that way about me.
I'm gonna stick to my own. Oh, you're right.
Your friends,
all right, I'll do it for someone else.
Sometimes are the most honest with you. Yeah, your real friends are gonna keep it real with you.
And they should keep it real.
All right.
Keeping real and hurting someone's feelings are totally different.
True.
Final. Okay, final.
Also the way you do it, you can't be like, oh, like.
It's your delivery for sure.
Exactly.
Final.
All right, I have another one.
What's another one?
Would you rather live the last year all over again or move on to the new year? And
I think we all had our answer for that one already, but go on. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to cut you off.
So which was that? Which
one?
Wait, what'd you say? Or move on to?
Live the last year all over again or move on to the new year?
I mean, what kind of question is that?
Like, if you had a really great year last year, maybe you're like, yo, I would go back and do it again.
So you wanna live like?
I want
to keep going forward.
Keep going.
That was an easy one.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather throw confetti on everyone you meet for a week or blow a horn every time you meet someone?
I like the horn.
Yeah.
You would do the horn?
Yeah.
Just to annoy them.
That'd be kind of cool.
Would you rather
I just put one in right
give
there.
up soda for a year or French fries for a year?
Soda, because I don't drink soda.
All right, so would
like,
you
it's
rather
not
give
something
French fries up for a year or give up burgers up for a year?
Oh, burgers.
A little bit difficult for you guys.
But burgers and French fries go together. How can you do one without the other?
No, you can do a lot of things with fries.
I'll say because you could do other meals with fries.
Yes.
I could dead burgers. I need to keep the fries.
No, I would.
Cause you can get like a chicken something in that
That's
burger,
true.
you know, like.
Really? You hold on to burgers?
So
okay,
but how many? Hamburger, you won't get the fries with the burger.
Fries are so good though.
All right. Would you rather give up Netflix for a year or Snapchat for a year?
Snapchat.
I don't use either, but if I had both.
Okay, so for you, what do you use? Facebook?
Neither.
Facebook.
I don't really do anything.
Facebook.
I'll say that.
MySpace.
That was a dig. You see, she was coming in my neck a little bit. She was.
Okay, yeah.
No, but if I use Snapchat or Netflix, I'll tell you what. Snapchat I would get rid of because Netflix just has everything to watch. It's amazing. Snapchat is like instant fun.
Watch Cable Girls.
Netflix is like.
They took off Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm still upset about that.
They took off Mean Girls.
I know.
What?
They took off Mean Girls. All right, next.
Would you rather count down from 10 every time you start something, or kiss strangers on the lips for a week?
Hey. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm with you on that one.
Let's say cheek. Kiss strangers on the cheek for a week.
Wait, or count down from 10?
Every time you do something. So every time.
I'd rather.
So I'm gonna go walk my dog.
I'm gonna walk
10,
my dog.
9, 8.
That would get old real quick.
What's the other one? Or kiss
people on the cheek.
I'll just.
Every time you meet them
for a week.
New people?
It just says
just
kiss stranger on the cheek for a week.
I'll kiss.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't really. Yeah.
I'll kiss.
Okay, well,
I'll kiss.
I don't want to really kiss dudes on the cheek.
Not like a random.
It'd have to be everybody.
In Spain, guys don't really kiss on the cheek.
Women kiss on the cheek with each other.
Yeah,
women and men do, but guys don't.
Guys is just like a handshake and a, like
that.
that like hug.
Yeah, I don't want to start kissing like you meet some old guy on the street after kisses.
What if he's a perv?
Maybe I'll do the 10 countdown.
Yeah, I'll do the 10
I'm never on the street, so I'll kiss anyone.
Ooh, this one's pretty like nerve-wracking. Be the one to count down the ball drop on live TV, or dance on like live TV.
I'll just do the countdown.
I'll do the countdown. I'm not dancing on
No one
TV.
dances.
But that's so nerve-wracking. I'll be like 10, 8. No, they're gonna know who you are regardless.
I feel like if you had a mask, you would turn up crazy.
Do a backflip. I never saw that. I would go crazy.
You part of the New Year's fail. Ooh.
What else we got?
Would you rather be twice as fast as you were last year, or twice as strong?
Twice
as fast or twice as strong?
Twice as fast or twice as strong. And it could be fast in every aspect and strong in every aspect.
But that's hard
strong
though.
in every aspect.
Like
emotionally strong,
and
mentally
then you're
strong.
also like fast mentally, and you're also.
But
like,
then if you can get things done fast though, like imagine like
I like your
action. You're strong
you could
intellectually. You're strong physically. You're strong emotionally.
True.
But you could be fast emotionally. Like I don't know, just
you could get over things fast.
No, but I'd rather be strong so I wouldn't be hurt.
Good point. You could do your homework in half the time.
And also you could. If you're
I'll do fast.
But if you're mentally strong, your intellect will be stronger. So maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like
I would pass my
strong.
AP.
I would choose strength too.
Strong.
Yeah.
You choose fast. You said it.
Strong.
Alana?
Strong. You know what? I'm doing strong.
Strong.
What about you? That's so strong.
She said strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm strong. No. I like being different, but not for the sake of difference.
Would you rather clean up confetti after the times, like, you know, the ball drops, or clean up after zoo animals?
Confetti.
Zoo animals.
Well, you're an animal lover.
Yeah. I don't care anymore.
I'm not cleaning up.
I've seen the worst there is, so.
No, I'm good. Confetti.
No, I'm not gonna be out in the cold cleaning the goddamn confetti.
Would you rather dance wherever you go, or clink pretend glasses and say cheers after every sentence?
I would clink.
Dance everywhere I go.
So
would you have to wear the mask though?
But think about it. You
we
see, like,
can do that.
I'd wear a mask.
After every sentence, you have to be like, clink.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had a really bad day.
That's so weird. That will get so annoying. Like,
yes.
girl always says clink after everything she says.
Wait, you have to say clink?
You have to.
Or do you have to actually clink the glass?
Pretend glasses and say cheers.
That'd be so
I'd be like, test on Friday. Clink.
Cheers.
I would just find different ways to say it all the time.
He will be known for
I'd be
doing
like,
that.
Cheers. Like, it would be, I'd find different way to say it.
So you'll be at home saying, yeah, mom, I had a bad week.
It would be sad to be like, cheers.
No, yeah, dance around everywhere I go.
Then you start the party, everybody gets pumped up. You get
Or people are looking at you like a crazy person.
I mean, they already do, so what's the difference?
I'm imagining if I was driving past you guys walking to school, and like Aaliyah's just walking, and you're just like dancing, Millie rocking down the street.
But she would be so lit though. Like I would want to hang out with you. Be like, oh, like even on your worst days, you're still dancing. Like I would love to hang out with you.
Okay.
I had a bad day today.
I don't know this one. It says, dress up as New Year baby or Father Time. I don't know what Father Time is.
The New Year's baby is just like a baby, I think, wrapped in.
And what's
like,
Father Time?
Father Time is the old guy with the long beard. He's
So
like,
what would you guys
like
rather?
Mother Nature and Father Time.
Father Time? Probably a baby. Why not?
I'm imagining you with a long white beard right now.
Yeah,
Kaya.
definitely Father Time.
Baby.
Oh wait, no, Father Time isn't Santa, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Baby.
He just wears, I think he wears just like a long robe and he has like a long white beard.
There's a big like pocket watch or something.
Something like that. Yeah. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather have confetti for hair or a party blowout for a nose?
Confetti for hair.
I think I'll do the confetti for hair, but like a party,
no.
like a honker for the nose.
Yeah.
Confetti?
No, confetti. Tongue when you blow into it, like.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah,
When you lie, it just
Every
comes
time you
out.
breathe, your nose just like rolls out. Oh, chill. No way.
I'll do the confetti because if it really looks bad, I'll just cover it with a hat.
Or
But you know how crazy that would look? You'd have just like confetti like coming out of your hat.
Sorry guys, I got too hyped.
It's like even at the worst moments, like it'll be like a sad, like energy. You see
It's
confetti.
just like, I'm sorry
Like
guys.
shed everywhere you go. Confetti's so like thin. Just leave a
Yeah, it would
trail.
just
Everybody
be
know where you
weird.
are.
That'd be strange.
I do confetti for her though.
Okay. Would you rather wish everyone you meet Happy New Year's or walk backwards wherever you go?
I'd rather wish everyone happy.
Yeah.
New Year.
Even when it's like freaking March, you're gonna still wish everyone Happy New Year.
all year long.
Yeah, all year long.
I do that.
Okay, just think about what would make you look more like a crazy person, walking backwards through town, or just every time you see someone, Happy
I will
New
be
Year.
like, oh, like I see like 5 times a day, be like, oh, Happy New Year's again. Like it's kind of annoying.
But if you just walk backwards, people will be like, what's wrong
Then
with
you have
that
to
girl?
like.
I'm walking backwards.
You know, like you have to.
No,
Like,
you just turn around and just start walking back.
Oh no, you need.
Backwards.
I keep smacking the chair.
Backwards? That's interesting. I can imagine like going this way, just walking backwards. Like,
Hey guys.
So weird.
Okay. Would you rather have a clock for a face or champagne bottle arms? That's the last one. We're gonna leave it at that funny one.
A clock for a face.
Or champagne bottle arms.
I'd rather have a clock for
But then I could do my
Clock.
clinking thing if I had the champagne bottle arm. I'd be like,
Cheers.
ding, cheers.
too hard, your arm's done.
Then
Or the thing
I
would
thi-
explode. You know how champagne
Bah.
pops? They shake the bottle
You
up
can't
too
even
much.
grab anything though.
you guys are reading too much into this.
Yeah.
But a clock for a face,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
people
during-
just come around and like mess with their hands on your face. They would
Unless
just be
it's
like-
close.
No,
What's
I
the-
slapped
what's
them.
the
I
time?
can still slap.
I know what's the time.
People would
Look at my
always be
face.
looking at you. Like at the end of a class period, people would just be looking, staring at you.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right,
waiting for the bell to
240.
ring.
I'd be like, it's 2 minutes, guys. Calm down.
All right, so that was our Would You Rather. All right, I got a little something here before we get into the To Be Honest section of the show. I think this is a good one. I hope it doesn't go over anyone's head. It kind of resonated with me. It's a little something I picked up from a... Look at her face right now. Why are you so annoyed with me? I started
I
talking. She's
wasn't
like, guys, I wish I could... I'm going to take a
She
picture.
literally was folding papers though.
She was like, whatever.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I think I'm on her
know.
list of people that she's not like. I'm like one of the fake people on the
No,
list that she's not dealing with anymore.
no, I wasn't even paying attention.
All right,
No
so this
offense.
is the first of 2018 Watts's Wisdom. Okay, I got this off of a YouTube video. I think it's a little complicated, but I think it's really good for the new year. It says your brain is wired to not do what is risky or scary. Your brain is designed to protect you, right? So our minds are designed to stop us from doing anything that might hurt us, right? So basically saying anything that could be scary, anything that could be uncomfortable, anything that could be embarrassing. We shy away from those situations, right? So it keeps us from trying new things. So what do when we want to try new things? We try to motivate ourselves. The real wisdom behind this is that motivation is not enough. We talk about, motivation, I'm hyped up, I'm ready to go, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat good this week. Motivation is fickle. If you're tired, it can disappear. If you're hungry, it can disappear. So if you're trying to make change in the new year, it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. Discipline to stay on track, which is like, even if you don't feel like it, you still go to the gym. Even if you don't feel like it, you continue with your vegan diet. Even if you don't feel like it, you keep the negative people out of your life. So I think getting into good habits and disciplining yourself is more important than motivation. So with that, I hope everyone has both a motivated and a disciplined 2018.
I like that one.
Yeah. So that's our Watts' Wisdom for the first show. What's up?
Well, let's get to that.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do the thing.
To be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Honest. Doing it now.
We're doing it right now.
Go first, Ellie.
Yeah, do it. I thought that would be a perfect ending after you did your little thing, that loud clap she does in the mouth.
Juicy, go.
All right.
Yeah, let's do our To Be Honest.
All
And,
right. Do you want to start?
You
want me
know,
to start?
I do.
All right,
Let's do
all
like
right.
this. We'll let Kaya do the last To Be Honest, and you can do the mouth clap at the end of it.
Wait, no, that's not on pressure though. If I mess up,
It's
I
all
have to
on.
restart and you have to cut it.
She's gonna record like 10 of them and be like,
I
just
know.
use the fourth one. Just edit the rest out.
This is To Be Honest. To Be
I just feel like I owe it to you guys, and I owe it to myself to be honest. Pretty much just gonna say what I think needs to be said in order to get this weight off my chest. More people are honest, then a lot less people feel alone.
Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you, from you, from you.
All right, to be honest, I hope I do, I actually go on with the list, my resolutions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And my fishies are so cute. They're so cute.
To be honest, I really hope I continue this vegan diet and it'll just get easier and better along the way.
I will.
Well, you're gonna end the show, so I'm gonna do mine. You're gonna do the mouth clap last. That's how we're going out. To be honest, you both said that you hope. We're not gonna hope for 2018. We're gonna do. That's right. That's the first one. And also, to be honest, I think this year, you know, like we said, people say, "Oh, this is gonna be the one." I really feel like this is gonna be a good year. I'm just getting a good vibe early on. Even at the end of last year, I'm like, 2018 is gonna be a good year. So that is my to be honest. I think not just for myself. I think for me, the people around me, friends, family, students, you know, everyone I care about. I think everyone's gonna have a really great year. To be honest, I hope that they do. But no, we are going to have a great year.
That was so inspirational.
That's the wave I'm on for 2018. Now, a lot of pressure.
I know. If I get it wrong, I'm going to cry. To be honest, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So just do what you want to do now. Before, you know, just do it.
Oof.
Oh.
That was good. All right, so folks, that was our show. First show of 2018. I'm finally back on the mic. It feels good to be back on the mic. I miss being on the mic. I didn't like doing those last couple shows, just kind of being in the background.
Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you call that number, and we'll be back next.
Give them the number again.
All right, the number is 201-579-0515.
Yeah, any comments? If you guys want to like weigh in with your New Year's resolutions, any suggestions for the show, call us up, leave a message. Anyone taking us out?
We'll see you next Monday.
Goodbye.
Listen next Monday.
Yeah, see you next Monday.
Peace out.
Peace. Bye.
Bye. No, I didn't.
That was good.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Be sure to check us out every week at soundcloud.com/the Kardcast. That's TheKardcast, and at the same name on all major social media platforms. Peace.